Hey, we back at you with another episode of Florida Lifestyle Q&A. This is episode number 4, I think. Yeah. And today we're going to come on a discussion that's discussing what was my first experience? Was it full or a soft swap? So, to answer that question, my first experience, let's see. When we actually played, it was soft swap. I thought it was full swap. In our other vlog we say full swap, but that was our first time like actually hitting up a couple, meeting them. But we did do soft swap in front of other couples because we used to go to this swinger house back in 2012, and we used to play in the room with a lot of different couples. Or we'll play with couples on the side of them. But we would play with a lot of different couples, but not interact with them. So that's when I really think about it. Our first experiences was soft swap, and then when we really like took the initiative and was like, "Yo, we're gonna do this," cause when we was doing that, we wasn't really swingers. Like we didn't really consider ourselves in the lifestyle yet. We was just exploring our naughty side. But when we actually went in and said we're officially swingers, we went full swap. We went all the way. We met some couple. I don't even know where they stayed at. It was so far, like in the woods, and we met them, and we had a great time. When we first did it, it was yeah, everybody get the feeling in their stomach, but with me knowing what I wanted specifically, I actually enjoyed it. I did go through my little spurts like, oh, and she was like, oh, you did this to the person, you was like this, you liked this, and I was like, oh, you like that, but after that, it was pretty much fair game for me because I knew where I wanted to be, and I knew the choice that I made within coming into the lifestyle is where I was going to stand when it comes to relationship models. So, yeah, that was our first experience. It was a full swap experience. Well, it was a soft swap experience. We used to go to this house in Clearwater, Florida, and it was actually a nice house, big land, and they had like, let me think, like 5 or 6 bedrooms, and then they had a big room. They had an outside area. Some of you guys probably know about this because all of us lifestyles are connected together. And then they had a big a jacuzzi, like a guest house in the back, and the guest house had 2 jacuzzis in it. It was pretty cool, man. I liked it. It had a big old yard. It was a good experience. So our first time was really a soft swap, really. And I don't know how the perception is because if you talk to her, my wife, she might says our first time was full swap if she considers us initially going to the couple as us being swingers, but we was in a lifestyle playing around before that, like going to fantasy land and having sex in front of people. So having sex in front of people was kind of our first experiences. So I don't know if you consider that full swap or soft swap, but or if you consider that being swinger. Not full swap, soft swap. If you consider that being us swinging, or it's just dabbling in the lifestyle, or you consider us when we first hit up the couple on Craigslist as swinging. That's it's how you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? But that was our first experiences, y'all, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. And yeah, then hopefully this help y'all in the lifestyle. If you want to meet more lifestylers, we got links in the description below, and it'll take you to a place called SDC where you can meet a whole bunch of local lifestylers and hit people up about local lifestyle parties and all that as well too, because it's a lot of people that's throwing events and local house parties that you can connect with if you're really interested in meeting more people in the lifestyle. They say it's hard to meet couples and it's hard to meet people, but it's not. You just have to outreach and really just be open and meet people and don't have a closed door. So I love you guys and I thank you guys for tuning in. This is James. I'm logging out with another audio video. Holla.